It's Sunday, October 9th, 2016. This is Ron Feinstein, the Consummate Price Behaviorist with New Wave Forecasting. Some thoughts about the market action impending for tonight and tomorrow. I'm going to start right off with crude oil, which has dropped almost $2 now from its current best levels. And I had been suspicious about this move. I don't know that that's actually... Well, in retrospect, obviously it wasn't a bad call. So here, this is kind of important. I think this $49.20 to $49 level is really important support, and if it doesn't hold, then I think it has topped in line with the ongoing forecast. However, if this is any kind of bullish something buried in here somewhere, then we are probably going to find support very close to where we're currently trading and head back up again. So again, I can't stress how important this $49 level may turn out to be in the November crude oil. Well, nat gas kept going, and I did mention on the intraday update that I put out that it was going to continue higher. I believe we have a new count here in nat gas, some kind of ongoing corrective rally. Probably, I'm guessing maybe another 10 cents on the upside. Could see 325. Maybe not, though. This may not be as bullish as a lot might make it out to be. And I do think at some point there's going to be a better opportunity to buy. The market is very overbought right now. So probably going to trade a little bit up, but caution is advised here, as we don't want to chase corrective rallies. It's generally not a strong idea. Okay, looking at the 10-year, the forecast remains unchanged. Prices should trade up to hit the top of the falling wedge pattern at 130.13. And if the market is going to head back down again, it should fail somewhere between there and 130.16 or 17 and then cruise on down and make a new low. If by some change of events the market keeps on rallying strongly through 130.13, then this is a bottom. So again, I'm currently viewing this as a courtesy rally situation, but extreme attention needs to be paid once we get to this rising wedgie target here, 130.13. You know, when it comes to the euro, I guess the real question is what would happen if the British pound could actually rally? I don't know what else to say. The market goes down, kicking and screaming, and you can't keep it down. And I think that it ultimately should trade higher. From here, I suspect... maybe a test of 111.60. It's very tough. Anybody who wants to play this game, you know, I hope they have a pretty good handle on what they're doing, because by and large it's a whole lot of nothing. And it's just a question of whether or not we're going to have perhaps start to see an upslope in this data series instead of an ongoing downslope. Taking a look at this, I believe we're looking at December gold here. I specifically warned of the likely terminal wave event, as well as the danger of a breach of 1250, and it all looks like a short-term bottom to me. I'm going to work off the assumption that there's probably another new low coming, but I can only say that I would be pretty cautious about approaching this market from the short side right now. I think that you know, if this is a bottom, we're going to be back at 1280 before anybody notices. So I do think we should trade above this previous peak here. I think it's 1268, give or take, expanded flat, and then come back down again. But another situation where watch closely is somewhere in the vicinity of 1270, 1269. Kind of looks pretty important as far as resistance goes in the gold. Okay, on the intraday update on Friday, I warned, came out right when we were pretty much at the lows in both the E-mini NASDAQ and the S&P, and you know, the wave count, at least my wave count, has not changed. I had to readjust the position of the wave 4 of this impending diagonal triangle rising wedge pattern, but it still looks like Friday's action was, although it was an option expiration, was probably more bullish than bearish. So it looks to me like we still got to run at 4,900 in the E-mini NASDAQ, maybe more. And finishing out the call with the E-mini S&P, which continues to trade inside the same range. And I think it's kind of important now whether we're going to get another test of 2160 or a little bit better. And then I think, again, you know, this is not by any means clear that this is supposed to resolve to the downside, but that's my current thinking. So we'll see. There is a chance this could be a bullish triangle consolidation, in which case the S&Ps are on their way to 2210. So be very important. Unlikely with tomorrow's holiday that much will happen, but we'll see. Interesting situation. Again, if the market's bullish, we have probably already turned up. So keep that in mind. So that's it for me tonight, this evening. Ron Feinstein, New Wave Forecasting, October 9th, 2016.